going to kick this video off by combing through the hair, checking for cowlicks and abrasions. We're going to do a mid-skin fade, get them nice and clean. We're going to start off with the initial guideline at the top of the eyebrows. Y'all know I like to use facial features. We're going to go ahead and clear out the bulk on the bottom so we can go ahead and get this fade started. Alright, we're going to go ahead and open the lever. That's putting the lever closest to the ground. We're going to go about an inch, and we're going to clear out this panel so we can get it as clean as possible and neat as possible. Alright, we got the 1.5 guard open. And we're just going to knock out some of this bulk. We're going to do this second series of the new fading method where we set in all our guidelines. And right now we're just going to, we're not really making a guideline, but we're going to just go ahead and just knock some of this bulk off so we can clear it out so we can see what we're doing. I got the 1 guard open, and now we're going to make our second initial guideline. Sorry, this client is on the phone. You know, you have clients where they want to hop on the phone and do whatever, but it's our job to make their haircut come out good, or no matter the scenario or the situation. So I'm just going to make it work, man. Consistent, laying it back down so we can get this guideline as clean as possible. We got the comb showing us where we're going to hit the next spot. Now we got the half guard closed. That's the lever all the way up to the ceiling. That's what closed means. So we're going to go ahead and start notching at this middle line. Not really going up too high, and I understand that he is moving, so you got to be a little bit careful. Keeping that comb moving, assisting it, laying the hair, and putting it back into place. And now we're halfway. We'll go up about another 1/3 of an inch, maybe a half. It's at your discretion to see where you really want to go. We got the 1 guard closed. We're going to go ahead and start notching out this last skyline that we made with the 1.5 open. We got it closed, and we're going to go ahead and just go about a 1/4 of an inch, maybe a 1/3 of an inch. I'm moving a little fast trying to get through this fade. If you haven't seen the first part of this video or the first part of this series, you go ahead and check that out. It was the last video I posted, so I'm gonna make a playlist for this so you guys can have this fading system. So if this is something that you can use or something that you like, you can always go back and reference these videos so you can see what it is that you need to do to keep your fades and your blends connected. We're going to keep this thing going. We're working within this range between the 1.5 and the 1 open. Alright, now we got the lever closed. Now we're going to start knocking out this bottom line. We're going to just go ahead and just hit this bottom line, just nudging at the line to knock that line out. We're not going too high. We're going to keep it nice and tight. Using my thumb to scratch the skin. Stretching the skin, it stretches the skin and makes the fade longer. So if you have creases and crevices that you need to get into, certain areas that you can't get into, using your thumb to stretch the skin will help that skin stretch and become longer, so you can make precise strokes and keep everything clean. Now we're halfway. We're going to go ahead and start just really fully locking that line out all the way right now. And that's how we're going to do it, man. If you haven't already done it, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like and leave a comment. It helps the channel a lot. Let me know what you want to see. We're just spot checking right now, getting all these areas clean. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all rock out on this beat because it's a pretty good beat. Alright, as we start to finish this side up, we're going to go ahead and knock the top down to a 1.5 and get this line up going. To how I get this line up nice and crisp, even though he was moving and I got my Tresemme hose spray, and I'm going to go ahead and get that line up nice and dry so it can hold. We're going to go in on our blue effects, and we're going to start the lineup off initially. Going back and forth side to side to get that first initial side locked in. these lineups, you gotta take your time, man. Just really hit it really nice. Get it nice, clean edges. Get nice, clean edges. See, I had to step back, take a look in the mirror so I can go ahead and get it as sharp as I can. A little warped in the middle, but watch how I get it nice and clean. Getting it nice and straight, nice and clean. Now we'll come back with our eraser and go ahead and get these lines extra sharp. We're gonna hit it at a 45-degree angle. 45 degrees. Bringing everything back to the line to get it as sharp as we can. Come back and get those corners really sharp, like a right angle, and that's clean. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We'll see you back with the next video.